As a portrait artist, drawing poses that look both dynamic and interesting can be extremely hard. And that's why I put together this quick guide to drawing dynamic poses that look both accurate and make your art look like it's drawn by a professional. So if you want to impress all your friends and everybody else, then this video is for you. And make sure to write this down somewhere because you're going to want to use this in your next artwork. If you want to draw things accurately and if you don't have a photographic memory of literally everything, then you should probably look up a reference. And if you tried looking it up in just your regular search engine, then you probably know that it doesn't always give you the best results. So the best way to find good poses for me is to go on Pinterest instead. You can even save all of the poses you find into a board that you can look at every time you need a good pose for your artworks. And then, of course, once you found your pose, it's time to start drawing it. And if your software doesn't have a built-in reference tool, just put your photo reference of choice in the corner of your canvas or display it on a different device so you can see it at all times. And now for the tricky part, actually drawing the pose. I would start by tracing over the actual photo. You won't use this in the actual artwork, but it's a good idea to get a feel for the actual shapes and proportions for the pose. And once you've done that, I would start trying to block in the basic shapes of the pose on your actual canvas. Make it as rough as you need, and I would definitely recommend using the liquify and lasso tools to adjust things how you need them. And if you want to check proportions, just copy the artwork so far and put it on a new canvas side by side with the reference photo. Make sure the photo and the artwork are the same size this time, because that's going to be really important. And now draw several horizontal lines across the entire canvas. And now you can look and see if you've been drawing the pose accurately. So basically look at where each line goes across on both the reference photo and your artwork. If the features don't line up on both sides with each other, make sure to adjust that. And of course, using the lasso tool and the liquify tool definitely help at this stage. And once you've done that, you can go back to working on the actual sketch. But definitely do this at least a few times more throughout the process of making the artwork. Then refine the sketch by making a second cleanup sketch, and take this time to fix things and adjust proportions however you want. And then you can just continue to work on the artwork as much as you want. And for the next stages of the artwork, I also have lots of videos on almost all of the steps of an illustration. So if you're interested, just scroll through all of my videos. I have ones on coloring, rendering, lighting, finishing effects,